bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Police are investigating a shooting incident that has left a 30-year-old resident of Sweetings Key with gunshot injuries. Reports are that around 3 o'clock on Sunday morning, a male was shot in the right leg by a man he knows. The victim was seen by the local nurse and was later transported to the Rand Memorial Hospital, where he is listed in stable condition. Police arrested 2 men ages 84 and 43 after officers reportedly discovered a firearm and ammunition at their home. Reports say around 1:30 Friday afternoon, officers armed with a search warrant conducted a search of the home on Bass Lane and reportedly found a .25 handgun and ammunition. Also from the weekend, police are searching for 2 men who robbed 2 females on the beach in the Port Lucaya area. Reports are that the 2 women were walking on the beach in the Port Lucaya area around 12:20 on Saturday afternoon when 2 men snatched their bag that contained an iPhone and other personal items, that is. The suspects are described as being of slim build with dark complexion, and they were said to be wearing white T-shirts and short dark colored pants. If you have any information that could assist police with any of these matters, you are asked to call 911, 919, or the nearest police station. The Department of Fisheries making a disturbing discovery in East Grand Bahama on Friday morning. Assistant Fisheries Superintendent Clement Campbell says the department received a tip from an anonymous caller informing them of extensive net fishing taking place near the shoreline near Pelican Point. Campbell says when they arrived at the scene, they were stunned.
About a 1,500-yard net from the beach stretched all the way out to the sea. And from the looks of it, at first I thought it was a no-swim zone, but no one lived in the area. So I began to roll up my pants leg and walk out and try to pull the net in. And as I began to pull the net in, I saw fish, bonefish. Then as I got in closer, took almost an hour to retrieve it, I saw 2 turtles, but the turtle was still alive, so I cut the net from around the turtle's fins in his head and let them go to freedom. But these are the fish that were left in the net that died. Now, I don't know who did this, but whoever did it is totally wrong, and this should not be happening.
The bonefish is a protected species that cannot be caught by net or sold and is primarily used in sports fishing. Campbell says net fishing is not illegal, but there are some regulations governing netting that must be respected.
This whole net issue is causing a lot of, I wouldn't say confusion, and I wouldn't say problem, but it's something that has to be dealt with. Because the person who uses net, they use net all year round. And I don't think that's right. I think that's wrong. Because it doesn't give the breeding ground area to multiply and come to flotation. Because the government should look into putting a moratorium on hauling, 3 months out of the year, something like that. They shouldn't allow the haul when fish are spawning and snappers spawning, like June, July, and August. There should be no hauling, definitely, right? And they should take the hauling further than it is now.
A new day is dawning for a local church family in the Freeport area. In this report, we hear that they plan to expand in a number of areas. New Life Worship Center on Coral Road will soon relocate to a new state-of-the-art facility as the church family embarks on a new journey. The church broke ground Monday afternoon for a new sanctuary near the Community at Heart Tabernacle on Coral Road.
Where we are worshiping now is rather too small for our congregation, and there's so much more that we would like to do, and we don't have sufficient space. And so God has blessed us with this piece of land. Plans have been drawn and ready to go. And so today we're going to break the ground for this auditorium and community center.
Pastor Simeon Outen says the multi-purpose complex will occupy some 6,000 square feet of space on about a half of an acre of land.
The building here that we are going to construct, the main worship area, 51 by 100 feet, and then it has 2 wings that will accommodate kitchen and boardroom, classroom space, office space, bathroom facility, shower, etc.
New Life will celebrate 4 years in ministry on November 1st, and Pastor Outen says they plan to expand their services and programs to the community once the new church is completed.
So we want to offer piano classes free for those who may not be able to afford it. We want to be able to establish a computer lab for those who live in the community. Even members of the church could come in and do their homework. They can do research. In the second phase, we hope to develop and putting a swimming pool, to put in a basketball, volleyball, tennis court.
Construction was set to begin immediately following the groundbreaking ceremony. The work is expected to be completed within 12 to 18 months at a cost of over $400,000.
We are doing something rather unique. Rather than using shovel to turn the dirt, we're going to have the backhoe in place, and we're going to do a countdown, and the foundation will begin to cut today.
Pastor Outen says the ministry is also grateful to the Grand Bahama Port Authority for helping them to acquire the land.
Okay.
And that's news from the Northern Service. On behalf of the entire team, I'm Sabrina Brown. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Bye, y'all.